Om. 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 शुक्लाम्बरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। Hari Om. A very good morning to every one of you. Welcome to this beautiful, gorgeous, most attractive, the most auspicious temple which is within our own selves. My loving pranams at the divine lotus feet of my Guru, Papa Swami Ramdas of Anandashram, Kanjangad, Kerala, and my beloved parents. We are going through Adi Shankaracharya's Shivananda Lahari. As the name says, wave of bliss. It is not just Ananda Lahari, it is Shivananda Lahari. Shiva here has got different meanings. One is auspicious. Shiva means auspicious. What kind of bliss is this? Auspicious bliss. We derive happiness whenever some worldly desires get fulfilled. But that is only temporary. So here it is not temporary, it is permanent. And the other meaning is, when we connect ourselves with the Shiva, we get waves of bliss. It is not just bliss, it is waves of continuous waves of bliss. When we connect ourselves with that Shiva. So throughout the day we are supposed to get connected with him. Shiva is not necessarily only this Shiva, it can be just taken as any god for that matter. That is, when we continuously involve ourselves in our activities, how to get connected with him? It is only by devotion and chanting Namasmarana. So Adi Shankaracharya is advising all of us to keep chanting, keep doing your household activities or office activities or social activities, whatever they are. Keep doing them, but while doing them, think of Shiva. We must remember that Adi Shankaracharya was Advaita Siddhanti, who said there are no two. But now he says, Shiva, I am worshipping you. That means there is Dvaita. Dvaita is two. God is different from me or I am different from God is Dvaita. Aham Brahmasmi, I am only God. That is Advaita. So, an Advaita Siddhanti, how can he write, create or compose such stotras? This is the beauty of Advaita. When you understand what exactly this Advaita is, you can switch on to Dvaita Bhava also. Like how you change the TV channels. There are two TV channels. If I want this, at this moment I will switch on this channel, or no, I want the other channel, it is under my control. I can switch on any channel. In the same way, when we reach this level, this state of mind, Advaita, then even Dvaita is enjoyable. Sometimes we say, yes, he is different from me. You are Malika, I am Sevaka. I am your slave, you are my Lord. There is beauty in it, there is Ananda in it. And at some other time, I am only you. You are only me. Ahamityeva vibhavaye bhavani. You are only me or I am you. Thinking like this, I am meditating upon you, says Dhyana Shloka of Lalita Sahasranama. So this is the beauty of Advaita. We can switch. Whereas if you just remain in Dvaita, then we don't understand what Advaita is. And we don't enjoy that. No, that is not for us. How can I become God? So this explanation we have seen in Tattvabodha also. So person who has written Tattvabodha has written this kind of stotras also. Stotras on almost every god is written by Adi Shankaracharya. Which means he did not reject Dvaita Bhava. This we must understand very, very carefully. Even though he was an Advaita Siddhanti, he did not neglect, he did not ignore, he did not reject Dvaita. Till we have our Deha Bhava, I am this body, I am this Jiva. Till when we have this, till then this Dvaita is compulsorily needed for us. If we feel that I am this body, then definitely God is different from me. So I need that. So we must understand that Nirguna, Nirakara, Nirvikara, Parabrahma, who is Nirguna, no gunas at all, has taken this Saguna form with one Rupa or shape, name, everything is given. Parabrahma came incarnation as Sri Krishna, Sri Rama, all of us know the stories. They had to go back. Once they come in a particular body, then whether it is Parabrahma, whoever it is, they have to go back. So this must be clearly understood by us. As far as we have this Deha Bhava, then Dvaita Bhava will definitely be there. Let us not ignore or reject that. And we keep offering our prayers to God. Any Advaita class also starts with one Dhyana Shloka. Why Dhyana is needed then? It is Advaita, right? So initially it is Dvaita only. Only slowly we move forward. So we have seen up to 3 shlokas. There are 100 shlokas. Each shloka is dipped in honey. Here honey is that devotion. Every shloka is filled with so much of devotion, and he gives comparison. Upama we call this. He compares with so many other things and says this is how it should be. Let us see what he says in the 4th shloka. Sahasram vartante jagati vibudha kshudra phalada namanye swapne va tadanusaranam tatkrita phalam hari brahmadinamapi nikata bhajama sulabham chiram yache shambho shivatava padamboja bhajanam. Sahasram vartante jagati vibudha kshudra phalada namanye swapne va tadanusaranam tatkrita phalam hari brahmadinamapi nikata bhajama sulabham chiram yache shambho shivatava padamboja bhajanam. He talks about different devatas who confer different kinds of phala. What kind of phala? Kshudra phala. He says, Sahasram vartante jagati vibudhaha. Vibudhaha means devatas. So many devatas, we know that. 33 crore devatas are there according to our Sanatana Dharma. So he says thousands of devatas do exist in this jagat. Kshudra phalada. What do they give? Some minor benefits for us. Very little benefits. Namanye swapne va tat anusaranam tat krita phala. I don't intend to worship them either in my mind, even in my dreams. I don't follow them. And I am not waiting for the benefits which will be conferred by these devatas to me. Tat krita phalam. Worshipping as well as what is the result of that kind of puja or worship? Maybe some desires will be fulfilled. That is why he calls them as kshudra. Not that good phala or anything result. What are they? All our worldly desires. If my eyes are not working properly, then somebody tells me, Jyoti, you chant this, your eyes will become alright. Oh, immediately I start chanting. Because for us, phala is important. If I chant this, what is going to happen to me? Either to me or to my family members. Isn't it? Initially, nothing wrong in it. But as we grow further, what should be done, that is being advised by Adi Shankaracharya here. These are all kshudra phalas. Eyes may become alright, may not become alright after chanting a particular stotra. He says, all these are immaterial now. Does he say that don't worship anybody? You worship only Shiva? No, that is also not the intention here. The idea here is, whenever you worship any devata, one person, Ishta Devata may be Shani. I have a friend for whom Shani is Ishta Devata. For some people, Sai Baba, Lalita, Sri Rama, Krishna. Is this Bhagavad Pada advising us not to worship all these people? Worship only Shiva? No, definitely not. Because he himself has written so many stotras on so many devatas. So obviously that is not the intention. What he means here is, ask for only one result. Whomever you worship, think that you are worshipping that Parabrahma only. We are worshipping our Ishta Devatas, but what should be our attitude? I am worshipping this Devata, true. But who is this Devata? That Parabrahma or Paramashiva. It is only the name over here. Parabrahma only is in this form. So, indirectly I am worshipping that Parabrahma. That Parabrahma can give me moksha or will give me moksha when I meditate upon him in various forms. So he says, I don't even think of all these devatas or whatever phalas that they can bless me with. No. Na manye. Not in my mind, not even in my swapna or dreams. I don't. Tat anusaranam. I don't follow that. Tat krita phalam. By following that, by worshipping those devatas, what can they give me? I am not even thinking about that. Then what is he thinking about? Hari Brahmadinam api nikata bhajam asulabham. Even though they are staying close by. Vishnu and Brahma, Chaturmukha Brahma, not this Parabrahma. Even though they are staying very close by, nikata bhajam. They are just next to you. Even for them it is not easy. Asulabha. Not at all easy. What is that? Chiram yache shambho Shiva tava padamboja bhajanam. Amboja is lotus. Padamboja, your lotus feet. To think of your lotus feet is not at all easy. Even though they are staying close by, they don't probably think of your lotus feet, or it is difficult for them. That I am asking. That I pray for that. Chiram yache shambho. I always pray for only this. Padamboja bhajanam. Bhajana here is meditate upon his lotus feet. So I don't ask for any other benefits, but I ask for this. I pray for this. During Mahabharata, there were so many people who were in contact with Krishna, associated with Krishna in various ways. So just by being beside him does not mean anything. Physically, we may be close by, but unless the mind is there, it is of not much use. We also do puja. We see the deity there. But is the mind there? Mind may be wandering. So he says mind should be there. Let my mind be there at your lotus feet. When chiram, always it should be there. Not only just 1 hour. This is what we do. 1 hour puja. I do 1 hour puja. I chant Vishnu Sahasranama, Lalita Sahasranama. Oh, we greatly announce to the whole world. So many times I chant in a day, especially Saturday. More number of times. True, good, very good, no doubt about it. But when we put the mind in that and then chant, then that benefit is multiplied by 1,000,000 times. So Adi Shankaracharya is advising us to have that kind of devotion. So every shloka in various ways he says that have devotion, have devotion. Don't do anything mechanically. Let us see the next one, shloka number 5. Smrutau shastre vaidye shakuna kavita gana phanitau purane mantreva stuti natana hasyeshva chaturaha katham rajñam pritir bhavati mayi koham pashupate pashum mam sarvajña prathita krupaya palaya vibho. Smrutau shastre vaidye shakuna kavita gana phanitau purane mantreva stuti natana hasyeshva chaturaha katham rajñam pritir bhavati mayi koham pashupate pashum mam sarvajña prathita krupaya palaya vibho. In the earlier days, if at all you are expert in any field, then you would go to the king of that place and exhibit your talent and either get some benefits from him in the form of a land or a job or some money or gold, etc. So here Adi Shankaracharya says that I am not an expert in anything. I don't have expertise in any field. Then which king will be liking me? How will I be loved by any king? In turn he says, how will I get anything? So let us see what he says. Smrutau, smriti, smriti, shruti, smriti, purananam. We chant this. Smriti is the secondary scriptures which come from the Vedas only. Like we have Manusmriti, Yajnavalkya Smriti. There are many such smritis. Manusmriti gives us the rules of our life. Manushya, for living beings like us, human beings rather. So he says, I don't know. At the end it comes achaturaha. I am not an expert in smriti. Then shastra. I don't know any shastra. I am not an expert in shastra. Vaidya, medical field. I don't know anything about medicines or field of medicines. Shakuna, astrology. Telling about the omens, what is going to happen. Oh, this is what has happened when you came today. Oh, then surely this will happen to you. No, I don't know anything about this because I am not an astrologer. Then, kavita, Am I a poet? Oh, I don't even know how to write a poem. How to compose a poem, I don't know. I don't know any of those wordings at all. So I am not an expert in that field. Gana Pandito. Am I a singer? Oh, no. Horrible voice I've got. I can't even sing properly. Purane. Any of the Puranas? I know just some stories, that's all. I don't know exactly the Puranas. Mantra? No mantra I know. This we should remember. Adi Shankaracharya is composing this for us. Wearing our shoes. He is composed this. Not that he did not know anything. It is for us. No mantra I know. Even if we know any mantras, how do we chant? Mechanically we chant. We don't even know what it means. No bhavana at all. How will it be effective? There should be that kind of attitude or emotions or bhavana should be there when we chant. We may not remember the meaning of so many stotras. At least some or few words at least. When you are chanting one particular mantra, at least one word meaning we should remember, and that we should be able to focus on. So he says, I don't know any mantra. Stuti. I don't even know how to praise people. Forget about God or king. I don't even know how to praise any goddamn person. We are all experts in this. We know how to praise our higher-ups so that we get promotion or get some work done by them. We know that if we praise them, they are like balloons. They bloat up like balloons, and then whatever we say, okay, it will be done. So he says, I am not even good in this. Natana, acting. I am not an actor at all. I don't know how to act at all. Hasyeshu, joker. By cracking some jokes, I can make other people happy. No, that also. Nowadays, stand-up comedies. That also I don't know. Achaturaha. I am not an expert in any of these fields. Katham Rajnam Pritir Bhavati. When this is the case, this is my situation, how will I be liked by any king? My koham Pashupate. Who am I? I don't know this also. Do we know? That is why Shankaracharya has written this. Kaha aham. Who am I? Who am I? Where did I come from? Where am I going? Why did I come here? What am I doing? These are the 5 questions that we have to keep on posing to our own selves, not to anybody else. Who am I? Where did I come from? Where am I going? From here I will be going somewhere. Where? Why am I here? What am I supposed to do? What am I doing? So he says, I don't know who I am. If at all we get this enthusiasm to know about this, who am I? I should know. I know I am a daughter or a son of so and so, mother or father or so and so, or profession, I am a doctor, so and so. All these I know. But is this permanent? So if at all we get that interest in knowing who am I, we have stepped into this path of spirituality. Just by doing puja, we are not entering the spirituality field. We are in the religious field. If at all we get this interest, I should find out. Yes, then we have stepped forward in this path of spirituality. So he says, Pashupati. Pashu is in general animal. Aren't we all these animals? All of us are animals. All of us come under the category called Bhuta. Everything that exists in this world. So he says, you are the controller of all these. Pashumam. I am a Pashu. I am an ignorant man. I don't understand any of these. You know everything. Sarvajna. You are Sarvajna. Don't you know that I am an ignorant person? Prathita Kripaya. Your Kripa. Compassion. Prathita, so popular. It is spread far and wide. So many people talk about your compassion. It is so popular. When your compassion is so popular, you protect me. Being compassionate, you should know that, oh, this person does not know anything. Let me help him. Isn't it? You should be like this. Palaya Vibho. Please protect me. Not only my physical body. You should protect my physical body. You should protect my mental health. My intellect you must protect. Not only that. You protect everything here. You protect myself, that is the soul. In this particular shloka, Adi Shankaracharya is advising us, even though you are not an expert in any field, don't worry. He is there to protect. Only thing is you must pray to him. Many times we feel inferior to so many people. Look at that. That person knows everything. I don't know anything. To sing bhajan. No, my voice is not all right. I don't know any music at all. I have not learned music at all. How will I sing? Even if you are expert musician, if we sing with wonderful voice, with 100% raga, no flaw, no fault at all, no mistake at all in thala or raga or anything of that matter for this. But if the mind is not there, if the mind is not offered to God, if we don't dedicate our singing to God, it will not fetch us anything much. Whereas, voice is not good, singing is not good, raga, mistakes are there, tala, mistakes are there. But my mind is kept at the lotus feet of that Paramashiva, and I am singing with the devotion. That will fetch the highest benefit. So we need not worry that I don't have good voice, I am not able to sing, or I don't know anything for that matter. So Adi Shankaracharya is telling us, don't worry about all this. Because he is compassionate. He is going to protect us. When this is the way, why should we worry about anything? We need not have that inferiority complex at all. There are so many people who feel inferior. So Adi Shankaracharya is advising us, no, don't worry about all those. Just have devotion for Shiva. His compassion is very popular, very, very famous. Prathita. Prathita is prasiddha, popular. His compassion is very, very popular. So definitely he is going to protect, provided Manas is kept at his Padamboja or his lotus feet. Then we don't have to worry about anything. Who am I? I don't know. Forget about it. Don't worry about it. Just think of Shiva always, continuously. Chiram. Always. Keep thinking about him. He knows how to protect you. He will definitely protect all of us. Next shloka. Ghato va mritpindopi anurapi cha dhumogniratalaha pato va tanturva pariharati kim ghora shamanam vritha kantha kshobham vagasi tarasa tarkavachasa padambojam shambho bhaja parama saukyam vrajasudhihi. Ghato va mritpindopi anurapi cha dhumogniratalaha pato va tanturva pariharati kim ghora shamanam vritha kantha kshobham vagasi tarasa tarkavachasa padambojam shambho bhaja parama saukyam Vrajasudhi. Sudhihi. Dhi means intellect or buddhi. Sudhihi, one who has got good intellect. Let us see what he says. Ghato va mritpindopi. Ghata is pot. Mritpinda is clay or mud. Now, what exactly he is talking about here in this shloka is about Tarka Shastra. We know this Tarka, Mimamsa, Vyakarana, these are all the different tools to learn Veda. Like in Sanskrit, we have this Vyakarana. All these we have to understand them or learn them if you want to learn any stotra in Samskrita. Vedas are in Samskrita. So understand them, we need to go through all these. Like how even in English we learn grammar. Otherwise we will not understand anything in English. In the same way, if any student starts learning these Vedas or Shastras like this, then he has to go through certain different phases, like different chapters or different fields. So, Siddhanta Kaumudi, then Artha Sangraha, Tarka Sangraha, all these that student has to learn. Then only he can get into the understanding of Vedas. Now what is happening here is, when we come to this Tarka here is kind of argument. Debate. There are two parties in debate. One is for, another is against. If I am for, I have to prove how exactly what I am saying is right. The other opposite party, that person also should prove whatever his point is. That is how the debate is conducted. So here he says, people who get into this kind of fields, learn this, come to this Tarka Shastra, and then they think that they are very good in arguing. Arguing about what? Ghata or Mritpinda. Whether the pot is better or clay is better. This we have learnt in Tattvabodha. There are so many different pots, but each is made of clay. If I say that clay is more important, then just with the clay what will you do? You need to have pot. So what is more useful for us? Pot is more useful. But pot can be prepared only when clay is there. So if I am for pots, I will say pot is important. If I am for clay, the other party will say clay is more important. So like this, there may be arguments or debates going on about pot and mud. Anu, which is better, anu or atoms. Then dhuma, agni, smoke or fire. We say that without fire there is no smoke. So which is more important here, whether smoke is important or fire is important? Similarly, patova tanturva. Pata means cloth. Cloth or tantu is thread. Which is better? Cloth is better or thread is better? Then, pariharati kim ghora shamanam. What is the point in going on having this kind of arguments? What he says is, don't get into all these. He talks about this in Bhaja Govindam. When Adi Shankaracharya was walking, there was a very old man. He was by hearting grammar, Samskrita grammar. Then Adi Shankaracharya says, Nahi nahi rakshati dukrun karane. Just by hearting Vyakarana, grammar, what are you going to achieve at this age? What you should do? Bhaja Govindam. Govindam bhaja. Think about him. Sing about him. Meditate upon Govinda. At this age, what are you going to get by hearting Vyakarana? Same thing he says here. Vritha kantakshobham vahasi. By arguing vocal cords, exercise for the vocal cords. That's all. Waste. You are not going to achieve what has to be achieved. Kim ghora shamanam pariharati. Here ghora shamana here is yama. Ghora shamana is death. Is this argument going to give you any solution for your death? He says it is waste of time and your exercise for vritha kantakshobham. Exercise for the vocal cords. That's all. It is not going to achieve you. It is not going to benefit you in any way. Tarkavachasa. Tarka is argument. Your words are simply wasted in arguing. Padambhojam shambhoho bhaja. Then what should be done? Once again, think or meditate or sing about the lotus feet of this Shambhu. Then Paramasaukyam Vraja. Attain permanent happiness, permanent bliss. So it is very easy, he says. Just by focusing on the lotus feet of Paramashiva, you can attain that Paramashanti or Paramasaukya. Just by arguing, it is not going to give you any benefit from Yama or Marana or Mrityu. So how are we going to be benefited by focusing on Paramashiva's lotus feet? We become one with him. When we become one with him, where is the question of death? There is absolutely no fear. We have so much of fear about everything. We have fear. See one rat, we get scared. See a snake, we get scared. See something happening there on TV, we are scared. There is a aeroplane accident yesterday. Just by looking at that, we get so scared. We can't even look at that. That kind of fear is there in the mind. So the fear of death is the ultimate fear for all of us. As we grow older, fear of variety of diseases. Go to the hospital, see some people suffering, then ayo, what will I do if this happens to me? Immediately that thought appears here. Fear. So he says, can you come out of this kind of fear just by arguing? So it's an advice for us, not only for this kind of Tarka Shastra. He says, stop arguing with people. We waste our time arguing with people so many times, saying that whatever I say is right. Isn't it? We waste our time. So he says, be alert. Don't waste your time on all this. There are so many better things to discuss about. So in case we get into any arguments, immediately we should think of this particular shloka. How Adi Shankaracharya has advised me not to simply get into any arguments. Let me stop here. Okay, for that person that is right, for me this is right. No more arguments. Next shloka. Manaste padabje nivasatu vacha stotra phanitau karau chabhyarchayam shrutirapi katha karnana vidhau tavadhyane buddhihi nayana yugalam murti vibhave paragranthan kairva paramashiva jane paramatah manaste padabje निवसतु वच स्तोत्र फणितौ करौ चाभ्यर्चायां श्रुतिरपि कथा कर्णन विधौ. I'm sorry, I came to the same raga. मनस्ते पादाब्जे निवसतु वच स्तोत्र फणितौ करौ चाभ्यर्चायां श्रुतिरपि कथा कर्णन विधौ तव ध्याने बुद्धिः नयनयुगलौ मूर्ति विभवे परग्रन्थान् कैर्वा परम शिव जाने paramatah. Here he says that all my organs are busy doing some activities for you. When that is the case, how will I study any other Shastra or any other Grantha or scriptures about some other God? Manaste padabje, manaha te padabje. My mind is always at your lotus feet. Pada is feet, abja. There are so many different words for this lotus. Abja is lotus. Nivasatu, let my mind stay always at your lotus feet. Then, vachaha stotra panito. My tongue is busy chanting your shlokas, your stotras. Like how he says in Shiva Manasa Puja, Atma tvam girijamatihi sahacharaha pranaha shariram griham pujate vishayopa bhoga rachana nidra samadhisthitihi sanchara padayoh pradakshina vidhi stotrani sarvagiro yadyat karma karomi tat tat akhilam shambho tavaradhanam. Whatever I do, let it be your worship, your aradhana. The same thing comes over here in this shloka. My words, whatever I speak, is your praise only, your stotra. Stotrani sarva giro. Every word that I speak should be your praise, your aradhana. Are we doing that? Whenever we talk any words which come out of our mouth which is not at all good, immediately we should think of this. Is this the way I am worshipping Shiva? This question should come to us whenever we talk anything which is nonsense. Karau cha bhyarchayam. Karau, my both the hands are busy doing archana to you. Shrutirapi katha karnana vidhau. My both the ears are busy listening to your Shruti. Shruti actually means Veda. Listening to you, your words or something about you. Bhadram karane bishrunu yamadevaha. Let my ears hear only something which is good. Whatever happens around is not under our control. Just next to me there are some people who are fighting or arguing. It is falling on my ears. How can that be Veda? How can I say, no, stop it, it should not fall on my ears because I have taken a oath that only good things should fall on my ears? What actually it means is, don't focus on that, let it fall. But don't focus on that. For us, we are more interested. My neighbor's house, mother-in-law, daughter-in-law fight is going on. I am so interested. Shh, here. Let me listen to that. How this fight is taking place between the mother-in-law and daughter-in-law of that house. If at all it is in my house, then nobody should hear. When it is somebody else's house, I want to hear. Then tam-tam about it to so many different people. I call up, this is what they have done. These are the words used by the mother-in-law or daughter-in-law. Aha, how interested we are in all these. That is what is said here. Whatever is fallen on the ears, okay. What are you focusing on? So let my ears hear only good things. Means let them focus only on something which is good. Tava dhyane buddhihi. My buddhi is busy in your meditation. Nayana yugalam murti vibhavai. My both the eyes are seeing you everywhere. Are we able to see him everywhere? In every person, every object, every situation that we come across, are we trying to see him? We should. Oh, this is God. Somebody abuses me. This is God. That person is God. That situation is God. And it is God who has made this person talk like this for my betterment. for my improvement. He is testing me. Can I accept this? It's a test for me. If I also talk back in a nonsense way, then I have failed the test. Can I control myself? So we should analyze in this way. Nayana Yugala Murti Vibhave. When all these my organs are busy, my eyes are busy looking at you, my ears are busy listening to your glories, my mind is, buddhi is focused on only you, mind is at your feet, then Paragranthar Kaiva Parama Shiva Jane Param Ataha. Henceforth, from here onwards, how will I listen to any other granthas or scriptures? No, there is no time at all for me, because I am busy only with the Shiva. What he means is, whoever is your Ishtadevata, focus on that Ishtadevata. Preaching is very easy. Conducting a satsanga is the easiest job. Go through some books, make some points, take down some points and talk about it. Very, very easy. Practicing, toughest one. Preaching is easy, practicing is very difficult. So here he says, thought, words, deed, everything should be, whether it is physical, mental, everything should be focused on that Paramashiva. Let us try. It is difficult for us, but definitely it is not impossible. If it is possible for somebody, it should be possible for me also. Next shloka, shloka number 8. Yatha buddhi shuktau rajatamiti kachashmani manihi jale paishte kshiram bhavati mrigatrishna susalilam tatha deva brantya bhajati bhavadanyam jadajano mahadevesham tva manasi chanamatva pashupate. Yata buddhi shuktau rajatamiti kachashmani manihi jale paishte kshiram bhavati mrigatrishna susalilam tatha deva brantya bhajati bhavadanyam jadajanaga mahadevesham tva manasi chanamatva pashupate. Jadajanaha, fools or less wit only. So such people, what happens? Yatha buddhi shuktau. Shukta here is shell. Like how you see some shell in the beach. So when we see some shell which is shining, what do we think? Oh, this is some silver. What he wants to convey here is, many times our appearance is deceptive, we say. We have to go deep into it and try to know what exactly it is. Just don't go by the face value or by appearance. When you see some shining shell, you may think that, oh, this is silver, very costly. Similarly, kachashmani manihi. When you see some glossy kind of stones, like it shines, so you may think that, oh, this is diamond or some kind of money or gem. Jale paishte kshiram bhavati. Jala is water, paishta is some kind of batter, like powder, like maida. You mix maida in water, it looks white like milk. Is it really milk? It looks like milk. Similarly, Mrigatrishna. Mrigatrishna is what you see in the desert. It is not actually water. It looks like water. Tatha deva brantya bhajati bhavadanyam jadajanaha. So, people don't even go deeper into it and worship so many other people or devatas. Mahadevesham tvam manasichanamatva pashupate. Instead of simply putting their mind, placing their mind at your feet, They are wandering here and there, going to this god, that god, so many, isn't it? When we face some difficulties, tough situations, one after the other, immediately what do? We take our horoscope and go to the astrologer. Please tell us what is there in future for us and what is the parihara for it. What should I do for this? Isn't it? So then that astrologer says that you do this, blah, blah. Then we go on doing all those. Not that it should not be done. Adi Shankaracharya is not against it. He says, so many things we think that it is God. We keep on praising our boss, higher ups or somebody when the work has to be done for us. Isn't it? We follow all these. So he says, instead of that, worship Shiva. He will give you the best. Why do you go behind all these things? That is, focus on one God. Don't be vyabhichari. Avyabhichara is needed. Focus on only one. Then meditate upon that God. Next shloka. Gabhire kasare vishati vijane gora vipine vishale shaile cha भ्रमति कुसुमार्थं जडमतिः समर्प्यैकं चेतः सरसिजमुमानाथ भवते सुखेनैव स्थातुं जनैः न जानाति किमहो गभीरे कासारे विशति विजने घोर विपिने विशाले शैले च भ्रमति कुसुमार्थं जडमतिः समर्प्यैकं चेतः सरसिजम् उमानाथ भवते सुखेनैव स्थातुं जनैः न जानाति किमहो. Aho, Appa, it's unbelievable. What is unbelievable? So here Adi Shankaracharya says that people go around searching for some particular flower. Gabhire kasare. Kasare is lake. Gabhira is deep. Deep lake. Why? Oh, there is a beautiful lotus. I will offer this, pluck this and offer this to my Lord. Similarly, Vishati, he enters. Vijane Ghora Vipine. Vipina is forest. What kind of forest? Nobody is there. Vijana. There is no jana at all. Very thick, very deep forest he is entering. Why? There is a flower over there. That flower I want to offer to Shiva. Then, Vishale Shaile Cha Bhramati. He is wandering in the huge mountain. Why? Kusumartham Jadamatihi. Dull-witted person or a fool. Kusumartham, one flower. How much of circus he is doing here and there? Why? Just for one flower. Samarpyekam chetaha sarasijam. Only one flower. The Hridaya Kamala. Chetaha is mind here. Sarasijam, once again, it means lotus. The lotus of your heart. Only this is needed. Umana samarpya. Samarpyekam means you offer only this flower or lotus. Umanatha, to that Uma's husband you offer this. Sukhena eva sthatu. Forever you will be happy, peaceful, joyous. Jana iha na janati. People don't understand this. Early morning when you go around, you see some people with one stick and one bag or plastic cover in the other hand. What for? Plucking flowers. They go for walk. In front of somebody's house, either outside some plants are there which are flowering, or there are some plants which is inside the compound. But they are bent slightly outwards. Then what do? They have a stick. They pull that plant, pluck those flowers. and put it in their cover. So like this, even from the public parks, there are such people who pluck flowers from the public parks also. That is meant for everybody to see that, to enjoy the beauty of the flowers. And I am going there and plucking those flowers and then coming home and doing puja. How great I am. I have offered pink flowers, white flowers, yellow flowers. All these are liked by Shiva. So I am great in doing this kind of puja. Shankaracharya says all these are not needed. Just one flower, one lotus you offer. This is more important than offering thousands of flowers. Or what he is hinting is, we are offering so many variety of flowers. How? Mechanically or with that aham bhava. I am offering. See, my friend is offering only this. I am offering this also. This is very costly flower. Either costly or I have plucked from somebody's plant. The plant has already offered it to Shiva. By blooming those flowers, plant has already offered. What are we offering? We are mechanically doing it. Kabir Das, in one of his composure, he says, Japamala. Japamala is rolling in the hand or fingers. We are rolling the Japamala with our fingers. Rama, 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 or Om Namah Shivaya. The tongue is rolling inside the mouth. At the same time, mind is rolling in this world. Mind is wandering in this world. What is the use of it? Adi Shankaracharya gives highest importance to Manasa Puja. Shiva Manasa Puja, we come across that. In the mind, what you think of, that is more important than all this external worship. Not that one should not worship, one should not go for external worship. He is not saying that. He says, when you are doing all this, where is the mind? Think about this. Am I focused in this activity or not? Whatever activity it is. So he gives importance to Karma Yoga also here. What is Karma Yoga? Whatever activity we are performing, offer it to him. Samarpana Manobhava. And what is the result of that activity? I may be expecting this result. It need not happen. If it comes, well and good. But if the opposite of that comes as a result, I am ready to accept it. That acceptance is called surrender. We simply say, I have surrendered everything to God. It is only lip service. Are we really able to accept it? When something good is there, we accept it. When something bad happens, we abuse God. So many times I chanted your name. So many years I chanted Vishnu Sahasranama. But what did you give me? Isn't it? We abuse God. Then where is that Sharanagati? We should be able to accept everything, every person, every object, every situation here that we come across. God is bringing this person or this situation in my life so that I become a better person. So that I keep a step forward in the path of spirituality. This is a lesson for me. God is teaching me something through this situation, through this person, through this object. So like this can we accept. We should keep on analyzing our own selves. What I was yesterday, am I a better person today? If not, where did I go wrong? What is the solution for it? So like this, we should keep on analyzing ourselves. Just by analysis, nothing is going to happen. Which are my weak points? How can I correct them? What does our scripture say? What does Bhagavad Gita say? What is Adi Shankaracharya teaching us through this Shivananda Lahari? So this kind of analysis and correcting ourselves is needed. That is why Bhagavad Pada has written this for Ajnanis like us. So let us keep chanting and try to place our lotus mind at his lotus feet. Om Shri Ram Jai Jai Ram, Om Shri Ram Jai Jai Ram, Om Shri Ram 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 Jai Ram, Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti 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 Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu, Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu, Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu.